Hello everyone, today I'm going to show you how to generate a PDF file in PHP. So first of all you need to download something called FPDF library. So go to fpdf.org website and click on downloads. So most of the guys will use FPDF library to generate a PDF. Some of them will use MPDF, but I suggest FPDF because it's very simple and very lightweighted. So click on this zip folder, click on latest versions. So once you download it, you will see something like a zip folder here, and when you extract, you will see these files. So docs, fonts, make fonts, so these are all necessary. The one we want is this fpdf file. So this is the file which you want to import into a working directory or working PHP file. So here is my working PHP file. I have index.php here. So here is my index.php, and this is the file. So wait, so this is my fpdf library which we have downloaded now. So I'm going to my index.php. So the very first basic thing is you need to import that fpdf class which we have downloaded now. So I think require, so the path to the fpdf, so php file, sorry, fpdf file. So this is the fpdf file which we want to import, and it's in fpdf directory. So fpdf slash, so we have imported our class, and you need to create an instance for the class. So maybe call it as pdf, and so the thing is, we have just created an instance or object for fpdf class. Now you can use this object to create PDFs, to generate fonts, to generate images, everything. So everything is up to this up to these objects. We're just going to import particular functions of fpdf class. So most of the time you guys don't know what are the different types of functions available. So I'm going to generate a function to display what are the different types of methods available in fpdf. So that's pretty simple. Get class methods. This function will retrieve all the functions available in that fpdf class, and since it will return an array, I'm going to dump it. So this is just a demonstration. This is just a understanding purpose, so you don't need to write these things in your code. So go to your browser and execute your PHP file. So these are the functions available in fpdf class. So the library we have downloaded now has these following functions. So we have fpdf constructor, set margins, set left margins, and set title. Still there are add page, so which is very important, and we have cell, link, text. So have a look at it, and you will get a basic understanding of how to create PDF. So right now don't worry about this, and so we're just going to use the functions to create PDF. So the very first function is add page. This function will add a page, maybe a single page, and the second basic function is you just need to output that file. So this second function here will output a PDF file to browser, and if you want to save it to a directory, you can just save file name here, and it will save the particular PDF file as the name specified. So right now I'm not saving it, I'm just directly displaying to browser. So when I execute this file, it will just display a blank PDF page. So because we're just adding page, we're just outputting it, but we're not displaying any content, we're not printing any content. So that's the reason why it will display blank PDF file. So here we go, we have a blank PDF file without any content. So within equipment, I'm going to add content to it. So before adding content, you may want to set font style, font width, some basic things. So you can set those basic things by calling function set font. So this function will add font style, font family, something. The first parameter is font family, and the second parameter is font style, maybe bold, italic, or else maybe underline, something like that. And if you left it blank, it will display the text without any font style. And this third parameter is font size. So the set font method accepts three parameters. The first one is font family, and the second one is font style. Let's say bold, B for bold, and I for italic, U for underline. And the third parameter is font size. So that's the way how you set font. And the final thing is you just want to display content. So you can do this by using self function, and you may want to specify width and height. And the third parameter is as usual string. So the string, the content which you want to display. So for example, my PDF page. So this is the content which I want to display. So when I run this code, it will display data with my PDF page. Yeah. So here we go. We have displayed content successfully. And so still there are a lot of parameters for the self function. The self function has a lot of parameters. And fourth parameter is the border. So it will display a quick border here. So this is the border. So basically so here we have two parameters. The first function, width and height. So when you specify width as 0, it will occupy entire content from left to right. And if you want to reduce the width, you can just specify 30. So it will reduce the width, so it's 30 unit now. And if you want to fit to it, you can just use 50, something like that. Yeah, it just fitted. But so most of the time some of the guys will use 0 as parameters, because so no matter how much the content is, it will just fill out the enter space from left to right. So that's the use of 0 width. And height as usual 10, 20, 30, maybe whatever the number you want. So this is the border here, so that's the use of border. And the next parameters, so that's the thing, it's very tricky part. I will explain it later, just stick to one now, and I will explain it later in a second, don't worry. And the second parameter is alignment. Alignment may be center, right, left, something like that. I'm going to align it as center by specifying C, and it will align to center now. So here we go. So we have a page title here, PDF page, and I'm going to display underline here, maybe on second line. So it will display a second line. So as I said before, this parameter here I directly specified as 1. I didn't say to you what it is exactly. So if I say it as 0, so here we go, that's the tricky part. So if you specify the parameter as 0, it will just append to the previous line. And if you specify it as 1, which means a new line. If you want to display it in a new line, the next content in new line, you want to specify it as 1. And if you want to specify, and if you want to display it in the same line, you can use 0. I don't know whether you are getting it or not. That's raw logic. That's pretty simple. So here we go. So now most of the time you may want to separate font style. Second line need not necessarily to be bold, right? So I'm going to set a separate font style for it. And maybe just reduce font size to 10 and leave it to default style. Second line, yeah, that's pretty simple, right? And if you want, you can use italic, I for italic. So that's pretty cool, right? You have generated 2 lines, and the final thing is you're just going to add content to it. As I said before, you don't want to follow the same font for each and every line. You can display with different fonts. So right now I'm leaving it to Arial with default fonts style, and I'm going to say it as with, yeah, let's say 20, not with the font size. And instead of using a PDF cell each and every time, you can use write function to display content. If you have multiple lines in your content, you can use write function here, and the first parameter is you're going to specify the height of the function, so height of the data, and second parameter is the content. So this is some junk code here. Alright, let's run this thing. So here we go. So that's not pretty cool, but that's the way how you generate a PDF file. Now literally you can add images to it. That's by PDF image, I guess. So now image function will add image. And this is the path of my image. Yeah, so nice guy. So that's the way how we add images to it, and you can literally add links, something tables. So if you want more stuff about, you can go to fpdf.org official site and go to tutorials. So they have provided 7 tutorials, so that's very basic documentation. So that's the way how we generate a static content, static PDF files. So it's pretty simple, guys. You just need to follow the particular functions, and you need to understand what the different types of parameters you need to pass that function. So that's it for today. And in next tutorial I'm going to show you how to generate dynamic content, maybe data from database, and how to display dynamic content. So that's it for today. Thanks for viewing. Stay tuned.